Welcome to number 2 on the Lent Trail, St Alphege Infant School. I wonder if you noticed all the different shops as you came down the high street to find this code. Are there any shops here that you regularly buy from? We have so much choice about the things we buy, but we sometimes lack information about where things come from, how they are produced, and who is involved. Some of the things that we take for granted are made by very poor people on the other side of the world. And some of the things we like to buy cause much damage to God's creation. In the Gospel of Mark, there is a story about a rich man meeting Jesus. Here is an updated version of that story.
A rich man asked Jesus, "Good teacher, what must I do to save the world?" "Why do you call me good?" Jesus asked him. "No one is good except God alone. You know what the sustainability manual says. Do not waste water or energy. Walk or cycle instead of using a car, and use the recycling facilities." The man replied, "Ever since I was young, I have lived in this way." When Jesus heard this, he said to him, "There is one more thing you must do. Live so that nothing you do depletes the earth's resources or does permanent damage to its habitat." But when the man heard this, he was sad, because he had a comfortable life and liked to buy new things. Jesus saw that he was sad and said, "It is easier for a waste collection vehicle to enter the drive of a small council house than for a rich person to live sustainably."
Choosing carefully what we buy is important, and also making choices about what we don't buy, such as products which harm the environment or come from companies who don't treat their workers fairly. More than this, trying to live more sustainably within creation means only buying things we really need when we need them, and making things last by repairing and reusing them. So, what can we do?
Here are some ideas to try. Keep a record of how much food you and your family throw away in a week. Work out how you can throw away less. Make a shopping list to avoid buying things you don't need. Try some fair trade alternatives to your regular food and drink purchases. Check the labels on household cleaning products for anything that is harmful to the environment. You could also do some research into the environmental actions of companies that you buy things from.
Creator God, thank you for the choices we have, the freedom we know, the purpose you give us. Help us to be informed and choose wisely, to eat thankfully and consume thoughtfully, so that we may express your compassion and care and live gently on earth. Amen.
The next code is at St Andrew's Church on the corner of Saddleton Road and Grimshill Road.